sunshine. It's the old Humble. I know. What do we got today, Humble? Well, I just went down and got some food and sent got my credit card jacked up to a sufficient amount to buy that guitar, which now I've hit the absolute button and I have a tracking number and I've got one ass-kicking guitar coming. But you know, as I got talking to the fellow back and forth in the messaging, his name is Kenneth, by the way. I couldn't help but think of my other friend Kenny Tominski. Well, Kenny Tominski, pardon me, a fly or something was after me. He is rather skeptical when it comes to buying instruments that you have never touched with your own hands, don't know much really about them, and are buying them pretty much sight unseen. To him, that is nigh on to total foolishness. But see, there's several mindsets in life. One of the mindsets is, and you get this just by being a natural human being just born into the world, you get fucked so many times through your course of life that you develop what's known as a mindset, or in Christian realms it's called a stronghold. It's a stronghold. What it is, it becomes so ingrained in you that it becomes a part of you. Whether it's right or wrong, it doesn't matter. It becomes a stronghold. And you cling to the stronghold like you would cling to the side of a mountain. You don't want to fall because you know you're going to get hurt. So you cling on to it. But you'll never leave the mountain if you hang on to the stronghold. Now, I was no different. I had to learn over the course of many years that God doesn't need my money. But does he need me? Well, now we go to a highway that has a division like this. One fork goes one way, one fork goes the other way. Need will take you to strongholds. Desire will take you to the promised land. So if I give God my very best all the time because he's God and deserves only the best, you're not going to bring him an old rotted carcass and expect something good. It don't work that way. But if you bring him your very best, even if it costs you something, you bring him your very best because you love him and because he deserves it. Aha. But now God said, I will be a debtor to no man. Not you either. That means if you highly esteem God, why, he'll highly esteem you. So I can ask, God knows what the desires of my heart are. And when a man's ways are pleasing unto God, why, he goes right past the needs. They go to Jesus. Jesus, he has these needs. Got it, Father. I got them all. It's all. We got more than enough to cover it. Okay, son, take care of his needs. I got it. I love doing it. I can't wait to see Humble again. The guy's funnier than the son of a bitch. I often have to break a gut going near the son of a bitch because he gets me laughing so hard. He's a fucking wild man. Yeah, he is, son, but don't we love him? Yeah, we love him. Okay. Father, what are you going to give him? Well, old Humble's always wanted a guitar. Father, he's got loads of guitars. So what? How many teeth you got? Suri said 32. The human being has normally 32 teeth. All right. But the more the fucking merrier, right, kid? Yeah, more the merrier. All right, well, let's give him a nice guitar. I've picked one out years ago, and I've just come to the right time. I'm going to give it to Humble. You are? Yeah. Yay, come on. That means it comes down to me because I have to supply his need. Well, it's not a need, son. It's a desire. Yeah, but his ways please us. All right. Let him have the guitar. All right. But he needs a little more money in his card. The cattle on 1,000 hills belong to us, Father. We ain't broke anytime soon. So we don't need Humble's money. We don't need his money. But Humble needs to plant seed for his next crop. Oh, you mean all these years he's just keep planting and keep planting and keep planting and keep planting? That's what he's been doing, Father. Just keep planting. That mean that's why he keeps getting the continuous harvest over and over and over and over and over again? And because he plants the very best seed, he gets the very best crop? That'd be right, Father. That'd be right. What are we waiting for? Angels, go make it happen. And that's what happens. So I don't have to worry about getting porked in the ass. The machine's going to come as junk. It ain't going to come junk. It's going to come the best because I give the best. And that is all I got to say about that. I've got to do some wonderful lawn mowing, and I hate to. I'll spare the flowers because I love the flowers. In fact, I don't really want to harm any of the lawn. It's going to look like a marine haircut when I get done. And if you come over here, past this little trench that I dug so the water won't tear up my yard, there's strawberries. Honest to God, real life strawberries. Look at those bastards. Now the chipmunks are going to love those, and I never get maybe but one or two. But I love the chipmunks. They're welcome to whatever they want. So take that to heart. Oh, I'd like to welcome my new subscriber, Mark. I met Mark today at Green Hills. What a strong dude. Holy shit, the fucker's strong. I thought his arms were pregnant. I said, dude, you got pregnant ass arms. He laughed. You know what? You know what I'm finding out? These pencil neck bastards that keep telling me to change the way I am. I realize that they're very shallow. They are shallow people, shallow. But the folks I meet in their deep blue water, oh man, just give them a few waves and they'll be surfing like a motherfucker. They don't mind the words. I had one lady, a beautiful lady say today, oh my God, I had a ball. Wherever I went today, I'm interacting with people, and I had a freaking riot. And they were laughing and having a great time. And I didn't meet one puke that I pissed off because I dropped a couple of fuck bombs here and there. Not a one. I'm going to stick with what the Lord has got, and I'm going to stick with what I am, because I'm Humble George, and I'm the only one there is. And my chief mechanic
is Squonky. Bye-bye now.